Welcome to Athens, one of the oldest cities in the world and arguably the birthplace of democracy, a country teeming with history, amazing culture, and wonderful people. We arrived in Athens as part of a 2.5 day stay before we embarked on our cruise of the Mediterranean. Join me exploring the city, eating some very nice food, and trying to learn and speak some very basic Greek. So, after a series of delays at Heathrow, we finally landed at Athens at 4 am. However, our brief relief of having eventually arrived in Athens was soon disturbed when we found out we had a problem, a big problem. We had arrived in Athens for 3 nights, and none of our suitcases that were meant to come with us in the plane hold had been placed on the plane. They were all back in Heathrow. When we woke up in the morning, we got to truly appreciate the amazing location and view from our hotel.
First day in Athens, currently in the flea market of Athens.
So our hotel was located conveniently next to Monastiraki Square. So Monastiraki, it's basically an ancient marketplace that was used 6,000 years ago and is still used as a marketplace today. And there is a famous flea market that we went to explore in the morning. As well as the flea market, the Monastiraki area includes an ancient agora, one of the most important archaeological sites in Athens, which was once thought to be the centre of the ancient city of Athens. I used opportunities in the morning to try and learn a bit of Greek.
How do you say "can I have" in Greek? So we've just received an update on our luggage situation. It was left at Heathrow last night. Everyone's on the plane, other than like one person's. But they're sending it over in a flight, hopefully to arrive today. I just worry about some people who aren't staying in Athens for a couple of days. There's a couple of people who said that they were going to travel to some of the nearby islands, so I don't know how they're going to get their luggage and stuff. It's an absolute nightmare at the airport. Currently about 2 o'clock. We've moved rooms in our hotel, and now we have a really nice view of the Acropolis. Just going to find somewhere to eat some nice Greek food. Check out this really cool street. Poro no hecho nero. Water, please?
Not all my attempts to speak Greek went very well, but the food was great nonetheless. After Monastiraki and Plaka, we went up to Mount Lycabettus for the end of the day.
Hey everyone, finished our first day in Athens on Lycabettus Hill. Check that out. Such a nice view of Athens. Really nice place to visit at the sunset. I mean, any time of the day would be cool. Last time we came here previously, it was dark. We missed sunset, but it's still really nice to see all the city lit up. We spent quite a lot of it trying to just get basic stuff with our suitcases still on transit from Heathrow. But we had some Greek food, that was lovely. Walked around some of the Plaka, which is the shopping areas, the historical areas. And that was really nice too. So we thought we'd end with this nice viewpoint to give a nice touch to the day.
Coming back to our hotel, we were greeted by the wonderful nightlife at Monastiraki Square.
So it's day 2 in Athens. One thing for certain is I don't really understand how the crossing the road works, because when it's a green man, of course in the UK you just cross and cars are meant to stop. Cars just keep flowing through here in Greece, so I don't really know what you're meant to do.
And here's 3 attempts of me trying to ask where the fitting rooms are in Greek.
Kalimera. Πού είναι τα Documesterio.
Γυμναστικής.
Καλημέρα. Είμαι Αγγλό. Πού είμαι τα δοκιμαστήριο. Δοκιμαστήριο.
Fitting rooms, you see?
Sí. Ευχαριστώ.
Παρακαλώ.
Καλημέρα. Πού είναι τα δοκιμαστήριο.
Δοκιμαστήριο.
After trying to locate many different fitting rooms and trying clothes, we treated ourselves by going to Lokomates, one of the number 10 top dessert places in Athens. They're basically these dough balls which are made in various fashions, some with honey, cinnamon, some with chocolate, and they are thought to be some of the world's oldest form of pastries. I myself ordered a tub of 10, I believe, and they were absolutely delicious. I would really recommend.
So we're in M&S of all places, finishing off finalizing our shopping, just trying to make sure we have everything. I mean, try and pack a whole range of stuff for a cruise. Kalame. Then Milo.
Kalame means I'm fine.
And to finish our second full day in Athens, we headed to Cape Sunion to see the sunset at the Temple of Poseidon. Here's me saying the exact same thing, but unfortunately there's a lot of wind in the video, so it's quite hard to hear, but it's absolutely beautiful place.
Μπορώ να έχω gyro? Six years ago, almost to this day, we came here to watch the sunset. So it's really nice to be back. It's at the Temple of Poseidon. Took about 40 minutes to drive from Athens.
It's thought that the Temple of Poseidon was built in 444 BC, around the same time as the Parthenon in Athens. Watching the sunset on the backdrop of the Temple of Poseidon, amongst many strangers, was truly a magical moment. Even the drive back, the sky was just magnificent.
So it's ultimately our last day in Athens. Overall, it's been nice. We've been to some nice areas. I've learned some Greek, mainly from talking to people. Actually, people seem really happy when you give it a go and they happily correct you. But it's nice to see the smiles that you get when you say things in people's languages, even if it's not that quite right. Tried some Greek food too. Been to the best places for the sunset as well. The one good thing is we've been to many of the Greek attractions before, so we're not missing out hugely, but of course if you're spending 2 days in Greece, it is nice to go see things. Anyway, yeah, so we have had to do a bit of shopping, which is a bit inconvenient. Hopefully the rest of the cruise is fine. Fingers crossed.